The coffee's cold, the bed is white, nowhere for my heart to hide. I hear your footsteps on the floor, but you don't live here anymore. I keep the porch light burning bright against the shadows of the night, but logic says you won't return, a lesson that I had to learn. I fell for a ghost with a smiling face, and now I'm stuck in this hollow space. I'm dancing with echoes in the hall, waiting for a shadow that won't fall. I picked the wrong heart to call my home, and now I'm destined to be alone. The road we took was a dead-end street where bitter ends and sorrow meet. Shadows of the night, but logic says you won't return, a lesson that I had to learn. I'm dancing with echoes in the hall, waiting for a shadow that won't fall. I picked the wrong heart to call my home, and now I'm destined to be alone. The road we took was a dead-end street where bitter ends and sorrow meet. If I could go back to the start, I'd guard the gates of my foolish heart. I'm dancing with echoes in the hall, waiting for a shadow that won't fall. I picked the wrong heart to call my home, and now I'm destined to be alone. The finish line was never there, just a heavy heart and a cold despair. I planted roses in the snow, waiting for a love to grow. I ignored the frost upon the vine, insisting that you would be mine. But winter doesn't care for dreams, it's colder than it ever seems. You were the ice and I was the fire, burning out on a lost desire. The leaves are dead before they bloom in this cold and narrow room. We were the wrong season, you and I, two different birds in a lonely sky. I tried to fly when the wings were torn, regretting the day that this was born. I can't go where you're going now, even if I made a Winter doesn't care for dreams. It's colder than it ever seems. You were the ice and I was the fire, burning out on a lost desire. We were the wrong season, you and I, two different birds in a lonely sky. I tried to fly when the wings were torn, regretting the day that this was born. I can't go where you're going now, even if I made a sacred vow. The sun is out, but I'm still cold, losing the hand I used to hold. We were the wrong season, you and I, two different birds in a lonely sky. I tried to fly when the wings were torn, regretting the day that this was born. The calendar turns, but I stay still against my heart, against my will. We crossed the river on a prayer, lighter than the morning air. I didn't check if it would hold, I just believed what I was told. But paper tears when it gets wet, and you're a man I should've never met. The water's rising to my knees, while you're as calm as a summer breeze. I'm falling down and you're still dry, watching me go without a sigh. I built paper bridges to your heart, watching them slowly fall apart. I loved someone who couldn't stay when the blue skies turned to gray. We missed the path to the very end. Now there's nothing left to mend. Now there's nothing left to mend. Tears when it gets wet, and you're a man I should've never met. The water's rising to my knees, while you're as calm as a summer breeze. I built paper bridges to your heart, watching them slowly fall apart. I loved someone who couldn't stay when the blue skies turned to gray. We missed the path to the very end. Now there's nothing left to mend. Ink is running, words I built a kingdom on the shore, thinking you'd stay forevermore. I thought the walls were strong and high underneath the summer sky. But tide comes in and truth comes out, washing away every single doubt. You weren't the rock I thought you'd be, you were just salt inside the sea. I'm watching my world dissolve to gray as the waves take everything away. I had a sandcastle heart for you, thinking your promises were true. But you were the wind and you were the rain, leaving me nothing but the pain. We couldn't reach the golden gate. I chose the wrong person to call my fate. The tide comes in and truth comes out, washing away every single doubt. You weren't the rock I thought you'd be, you were just salt inside the sea. I had a sandcastle heart for you, thinking your promises were true. But you were the wind and you were the rain, leaving me nothing but the pain. We couldn't reach the golden gate. I chose the wrong person to call my fate. Now my hands are covered in wet sand, in a desert I don't understand. I had a sandcastle heart for you, thinking your promises were true. But you were the wind and you were the rain, leaving me nothing but the pain. The walk on the beach has come to an end. A lover I've lost, a fake-hearted friend. We live inside a fragile dream, where nothing's ever what it seems. I polished walls so we could see, but you were looking past me. The cracks began to show last May, when you turned your face the other way. One little word, one heavy breath, and everything was scared to to death. I reached for you and touched the air, only to find you were never there. In this glass house, I'm all alone, watching the seeds of doubt get grown. I love the reflection, not the soul, and now the pieces take their toll. We weren't meant for the long hard road, just a heavy heart and a heavy The cracks began to show last May, when you turned your face the other way. One little word, one heavy breath, and everything was scared to death. In this glass house, I'm all alone, watching the seeds of doubt get grown. I love the reflection, not the soul, and now the pieces take their toll. We weren't meant for the long hard road, just a heavy heart and a heavy load. A shattering sound is all I hear, drowning out every single tear. In this glass house, I'm all alone, watching the seeds of doubt get grown. I love the reflection, not the soul, and now the pieces take their toll. The journey ends where the glass broke down, in this empty, silent crystal town. I painted you in gold and white to hide the darkness in your eyes. I stayed awake through every night to justify your many lies. My friends all told me let it go, but I was stubborn, moving slow. I thought my love could change the tide, but I was drowning deep inside. The mirror shows a stranger now, with a broken heart and a furrowed brow. You were the most beautiful mistake, a bitter pill I chose to take. I gave you years I can't get back, leaving my world in faded black. We weren't a tragedy, just a lie. A long hello to a cruel goodbye. My friends all told me let it go, but I was stubborn, moving slow. I thought my love could change the tide, but I was drowning deep inside. The mirror shows a stranger now, with a broken heart and a furrowed brow. I tried to fix what wasn't mine, wasted chose to take. I gave you years I can't get back, leaving my world in faded black. Now I'm alone and finally free from the version of you that blinded me. I drew a line across the stars, thinking you were where I belong. I followed shadows in the dark, believing in a beautiful song. But every step led to a cliff, and every word was just a if. I built a castle on the sand, holding a ghost cold steady hand. Compass broke, the light turned gray. I watched my spirit fade away. I loved a man who wasn't there. I gave my soul to empty air. We were a story meant to end before the first page could begin. I walked a mile, then 1,000 just to find a locked and bolted door. But every step led to a cliff, and every word was just a if. I built a castle on the sand, holding a ghost cold steady hand. I loved a man who wasn't there. I gave my soul to empty air. We were a story meant to end before the first page could begin. I walked a mile and 1,000 more just to find a locked and bolted door. How do I unlearn your name when every heartbeat feels like shame? I loved a man who wasn't there. I gave my soul to empty air. We were a story meant to end before the first page could begin. I'm standing here, the truth is clear. I love the version of you I held dear. I bought a ticket for a life with you, thinking the destination was true. I packed my bags with hopes and fears and cried 1,000 silent tears. The stations pass like blurry dreams. Nothing is as easy as it seems. I look for us like blurry dreams. Nothing is as easy as it seems. I look for us on the dusty track, but there's no way of turning back. I'm on a midnight train to nowhere fast, trying to make a dying fire last. I chose the wrong passenger to hold in a story that has grown so cold. We won't make it to the final stop before the heavy curtains drop. The iron wheels are heavy on my soul, taking back the love you stole. I'm on a midnight train to nowhere fast, trying to make a dying fire last. I chose the wrong passenger to hold in a story that has grown so cold. The tracks are broken, the night is long. I was singing a forgotten song. I wrote your name 1,000 times, in verses and in broken rhymes, but the ink is dry and the paper's torn for a love that was never truly born. I wanted us to reach the light, to be the heroes of the night, but you were writing a different book with a cold and distant look. The envelope is sealed with a sigh, a final way to say goodbye. This is the last unsent letter to you, for the man I thought I knew. I loved to shadow, I loved to lie. Now I'm watching my feelings die. We couldn't reach the golden shore. I don't belong to you anymore. To be the heroes of the night, but you were writing a different book with a cold and distant look. This is the last unsent letter to you, for the man I thought I knew. I loved to shadow, I loved to lie. Now I'm watching my feelings die. We couldn't reach the golden shore. I don't belong to you anymore. I'll burn the pages, I'll burn the pain, to find myself in the pouring rain. This is the last unsent letter to you, for the man I thought I knew. I loved to shadow, I loved to lie. Now I'm watching my feelings die. The end is here, the ink has run, and finally my heart is done. Ooh. tonight underneath the candlelight, but across from me there's only space. Though I'm looking at your face, you're miles away in your own mind, leaving the earth so far behind. I reach for you, but touch a wall, waiting for the sky to fall. Your voice is a whisper, your heart is a stone. How can I be with you and feel so alone? I'm sitting with a ghost at the table, trying to be strong and trying to be able to admit that I picked the wrong man to love, while the stars stay silent up above. We walk the road to a dead-end sign, and I'm the only one left in line. But touch a wall, waiting for the sky to fall. Your voice is a whisper, your heart is a stone. How can I be with you and feel so alone? The silence is louder than any fight in the middle of this lonely night. I'm sitting with a ghost at the table, trying to be strong and trying to be able to admit that I picked